Hmm. Guys, I can't believe I did this. I knew it was a risk when I took it, but I saw the opportunity to eliminate a bad team, and I thought they had a winnable game. I had Melbourne left, I had Geelong left, I had Sydney left. That's half of the top six I had left. I also had Carlton, who will win more games this season as well. I could have at least picked West Coast, and they have won. They have won. People suggested I picked Essendon, and that was wrong as well. But I went with North. I went with North because I thought, hey, they can beat Adelaide at home, right? In Tasmania, no. Nah. 3,000 people left. I made it so far, and I'm out because of a stupid risk. I could have made it. Considering I had Carlton, Geelong, Sydney, and Melbourne left, I could have made it to round 18. At least. So close, yet so far. The one time I do well, and I threw it all away. That's a big loss. Hello, Kaka, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm very much gutted by that. Yeah, let's move on. I got 6 out of 9 this round. Oh, Hayden at the top currently. He's currently on course to win the prize. I assume it's for people who joined before round 6. But I'm assuming he was there. Animer is doing very well. Anthony as well on 90. Some high tippers up here. Hello, QB. How am I? I'm good. Well, not so good because I'm out of the gauntlet. I was in the gauntlet for so long and I got out because I took a risk. So yes, but no. How you doing? Right. Let's. Well, this is how I tipped. I got Melbourne correct. I mean, of course. Obviously, they did lose a few games recently, but I had a good feeling they'd beat Brisbane at the MCG. Got Western Bulldogs correct to beat Hawthorn, unfortunately, but yeah, correct tip. West Coast Essendon, I tipped Essendon. I thought they would win the game. When in reality, I should have chosen West Coast as the gauntlet. That would have been perfect if I had chosen West Coast as the gauntlet. That would have been so good. Got Carlton correct, of course. Richmond, Geelong. I got it wrong by 3 points. Well, yeah. I mean, if it's a draw, you'd have got the points. We've got the tip correct. But, yeah, it was a fairly close game, in fairness. I got Sydney correct. This, painfully wrong. I'm never trusting North Melbourne again. And as a Hawthorn fan, I don't know why I trusted them in the first place. Collingwood got correct against GWS, and I got Port Adelaide correct against Gold Coast. Only just 2-point victory. I would have reacted to this and Geelong, but I'm a little bit too busy. I'm going on holiday in a little bit. Hello, Go Time AFL, how you doing? Rumble K. 6 is not bad. 6 is not bad, but I'm in a bad mood because of this. I lasted until round 15 in the gauntlet. And I'm out because of North Melbourne. Some risks. You know what this proves, guys? This proves that some risks are not worth taking. I had Melbourne, Geelong, and Sydney. I could have picked any of them. But I thought, yeah, you know what? Let's save them. Let's save them and choose North. They'll beat Adelaide. Anyway, let's tip round 16. I'm not going to live this down until next year when I get another go at this. Hello, Mason. How you doing? Right. Brisbane v Western Bulldogs at the Gabba. A very intriguing game. I'm going to go for the Brisbane Lions. Brisbane are just more consistent this year. Obviously, they're at home as well. At the Gabba, they'll be very good. But I also feel that, you know, in previous seasons, even last season, I think the Bulldogs were capable of going there and winning. But this season, they're just not as consistent anymore. Not as strong as they were last year, that's for sure. So I'm going to say Brisbane by 17. Margin doesn't matter too much. It's just a tiebreaker, but I'm still predicting it by score. But yeah, I think Brisbane should beat the Bulldogs there. Carlton, I think, will beat St Kilda. St Kilda, another team that it just isn't as consistent. Carlton have been... They've had a few losses recently, but, you know, they're still on the up. Sydney, I think, will beat Essendon. Adelaide, I think, will lose to the Melbourne Demons. Geelong, I think, will beat North. Very easy tip. That would have been my next tip if I'd got North correct. Why North now? Round 23? Who are they playing round 23? Gold Coast. They'd lose to Gold Coast, mate. But yeah, what I was doing was I was taking a risk with North because I thought if I get that correct, I've got Geelong, Melbourne, and Sydney left, and Carlton. But it didn't go well. I could have lasted so long. Last 3,000 as well. That means it was like 6,000 last week. Almost half just left. But unfortunately, I was one of them. Your tips are Lions, Carlton, Swans, Crows, Cats, Tigers, Giants, Port. A few upsets, but worth it. I apologise to the people that are watching some repeat, by the way. If you're not watching this live, you're watching this after the live stream is over. I know I've mentioned the Gauntlet like 10 times, but I'm actually really annoyed by it. That's why I keep mentioning it. My apologies. Gold Coast, I think they can beat Collingwood, and I am overdue a risk here. And going all favourites never works. So Gold Coast and Metricon, it's doable, mates. They can do this. To be honest, my head is saying Collingwood will win the game, but Gold Coast can do this. Come on, Gold Coast. Richmond will definitely beat West Coast, especially at the MCG. But regardless, even at Optus, Richmond would smoke them. GWS, unfortunately, I think will beat my team. I know GWS are not very good at the moment, but neither are we. So we're going to lose at Giants Stadium. Although we have won away against the Giants a few times. Especially in seasons where they've been better than us. So I don't know. But I'm going to stick with the Giants, and I think Freo should beat Port in WA. So yeah, my tips are Freo, GWS, Richmond, Gold Coast, Geelong, Melbourne, Sydney, Carlton, and Brisbane. This would have been the part where I do the gauntlet, but I'm out! Bloody out! You know, every single year I do the gauntlet, I either forget in the first round or I get the first round wrong. I lasted to round 15 this time. I'm out of this as well, but that's because of the bye rounds. The bye rounds cost me this. But I'm not as bothered about this than I'm about this. The thing is, right, like theoretically, right, let's say, imagine if North won. I would have picked Geelong in round 16, I think. Yeah, I would have picked Geelong in round 16. I know there was still West Coast, Hawthorn and Essendon left. So it's not like everything was easy. But I would have gone Geelong. And then I would have gone, like, Sydney. Yeah, I would have gone... No, I would have gone Hawthorn there. I would have gone Hawthorn. The chance was there! The chance was there. And then I would, what? And then I'd go Marvel. Sorry, not Marvel. I'll go Melbourne. Oh, the opportunities were there. I could have lasted around 20, I think. Yeah, Sydney there, that would have worked. And then round 20, Melbourne. That's quite a tough game. I could have been up. I feel like theoretically I could have lasted till here. Would have been good to go West Coast. Yeah, that's the problem, you see. I thought they would lose. And then everyone in the chat said, don't choose North, choose Essendon. I was just like, I'm choosing North, mate. Essendon are not winning an Optus. Even though I said myself, Essendon would win an Optus. I was just like, I don't trust Essendon enough. No one said West Coast. Someone should have told me to tip West Coast last week. Someone should have. I should have listened. I mean, people were saying Essendon, so that would have been wrong. But yeah, these are my tips. I've had to go for one non-favourite, and that was Gold Coast, and I genuinely think it's possible that they can win. But yeah, I think Brisbane should beat the Western Bulldogs. Carlton should beat St Kilda. And Sydney should beat Essendon. Melbourne should beat Adelaide. Geelong should beat North. I'm confident those first 5, they're all going to be correct, right? They're all going to be correct, right? I'm confident in that. Richmond should win as well. Yeah. It's 6 minimum. 6 minimum. I feel like Gold Coast, Collingwood could go either way. GWS Hawthorn, I'm convinced GWS will win the game, but you never know. You know, they're not that much better than Hawthorn this year, so something could happen. And Port at Optus, you never know, they could turn up. I don't think they will, but they could. But yeah, I'm looking at a 7 here at least. At least a 6. We're looking at a possible 7 or 8. Not sure about a 9, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, there we go. That is it for this week's tips. I was planning on reacting to a couple games, like Geelong Richmond and Port Adelaide. It was Port Adelaide, wasn't it? They had a 2-point victory. But unfortunately, time is time. I'm working, well, I work today, and I'm working Monday and Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I'm going away for a day somewhere in Europe. Then Thursday to Monday, I'm at the F1. My first ever F1 race experience. I'm going on the weekend to the British Grand Prix. And then on Tuesday, I'm going somewhere else. So, yeah. When I get back, we'll see what games I could react to. And I might have to do my next tipping video while on holiday in a hotel or something. Yeah. Do I give dogs any chance at all at winning? I mean, you know, anything's possible. At the moment, I just don't see it. Although, you know, it's not that I don't think they're good. They are good. It's just that this season, they don't seem as consistent. They're losing games this year that they would have easily won last year. And it's costing them a little bit. I still think they'll be in the 8, and I think they'll be a threat in the finals. They're just not as good as they were last year. It's just a consistency thing, I think. But yeah, even like Brisbane, you know, they're third. They're doing okay. Only lost 1 more than the leaders. Well, put it another way, only the premiers have lost less than they have. So yeah, that's one way to look at it. Damn, even Carlton only lost 4 games. Pretty mad. Pretty mad. Can't believe I trusted North. When am I next on Twitch? The new F1 game comes out in about 24 hours. So hopefully by then I'll be on Twitch. I'm going to stream in a second again for the to predict the F1 next weekend, which I'm going to, so I've got to do that now. But yeah, sorry about the lack of reactions. It's just time. There's hardly any time nowadays. I've been going on holiday more this year. Just, you know, life's too short. You got to make the most of it. And also I've been doing second channel videos, and those are time consuming. Different content though, it's not to say it's not AFL or anything. But yeah, that takes a while to make, plus streams, and then yeah. So I try to like allocate one or 2 days a week for this channel, and then I struggle to keep up. I need to bring back Stupid Idiots as well. I need to bring that back. It's round 15. I haven't started it yet. I haven't started Stupid Idiots yet. I need to start that soon. I might need to prioritize that soon for this channel, because those are fun videos to make. Do I remember Dustin Martin fan 04? Yeah, yeah I do. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. So yeah, a little update on my. I'm gonna just pull up a calendar. I think that's a good idea. Not image. Yeah, there we go. can I just have this month? There we go. Ah, perfect. So I am, if you don't, I mean, I already made a video, but I'm in Australia for round 21 and 22. I'm in Melbourne. But on the 6th, Hawthorn play Gold Coast in Tasmania. I'm planning on flying to Launceston for the day and watching the game. There's actually, let me just get the AFL fixture list. That's actually better. That's actually better. Where is it? By round. Right. Yeah, so I'll be landing in Melbourne just before this game. And I think I've been DM'd on Twitter about getting a ticket in an exclusive. I'm not going to say specific details, but there's a club where I can be a guest. So yeah, I'll be going to this game most likely. Then I'll be flying to Tasmania to watch this game, and that'll be it for the Saturday. I wanted to fly back to see this, but I don't think it's possible because of the flight times. The flight times, it's either like just after the game, which I won't make the airport, or a night flight, and it will come back before this. These are UK times, so +9. Actually, you know what? They'll be in Australia time here. I mean, Sydney's the same as... Oh, no. It just says the... okay. Never mind. Never mind. It just says... I thought it would change the time. But yeah, add 9 to this and that's the Australian time. But yeah, I'll be... So this is 1:45 in the afternoon. And like... The next flight home is like... Next flight back to Melbourne is like 3 p.m. So I wouldn't be able to watch the game then go back to Melbourne. So I'd be able... There's a 9 p.m. flight which I'd have to go to. So I'd have a whole day in Tasmania after watching the Hawthorn game. Yeah, and then... On Sunday, I guess I'm staying in Melbourne. And go to this game, North v Sydney. I could fly to the Gabba, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to come back to go to Brisbane next year. Because I can't fit everything in 2 weeks. It is what it is. And then I would go to this game, I think. St Kilda, Brisbane. And then, yeah, just stay in Melbourne. Because there's 2 Melbourne games on Saturday and on Sunday. So that's just perfect. That's just perfect. And then on other days, I can explore. Oh, yes. I got trips to Canberra and Sydney planned. Anyway, yeah, that's it. By the way, when I go to Australia, all the vlogs will be on here, this channel, Sir Davidoff. Even the AFL vlogs, they'll all be on this channel right here. So, yeah, that's in August though. That's in August. Although with all the travelling, I don't know how I'm going to edit all of it in time. But we'll see. We'll see about that. This is why I wish I was rich. I could just hire an editor. Anyway, yeah, these are my tips before I go. I'll be back in a second actually, but it's for an F1 related video. Flipping this 4 a.m. I got work. It's got work in the afternoon. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Brisbane, Carlton, Sydney, Melbourne, Geelong, Gold Coast, Richmond, GWS, and Freo are my tips. Is this a 9 out of 9? First of the season? I don't know. I've got 100% before, but a 6 out of 6 in a buy round, I think. And I got 2 8 out of 9s. Is a 9 happening here? Probably not, but, you know, it is what it is. Now I'm at the Gauntlet, I'm just like, I'm so fed up of this. But obviously, for you guys, my comp winner gets a prize. But you can't join now because it closed after like round 6. So whoever was in my comp before round 6, before the end of round 6, is eligible for a prize. And at the moment, assuming he joined in time, Hayden is currently the competition winner. But obviously, there's a while to go. But he is 2 tips ahead, you know. So that's going to be intriguing. This is your boy Davidoff. I did the outro. My apologies. And no, that's the wrong button. There we go. And goodbye. And shout out to Kakai_VO7 in the chat. See you later, or in a minute if you're into F1.